What's up, boys? We're going to be talking about some more player props in today's video. Yesterday was really great, especially the Patreon guys. 9, 4, and 1 on the day. But we hit a 5-pick flex, so that was great. So, hit all 5. It was pretty awesome. Got the times 10 yesterday for the NBA game, so that was pretty sweet for the guys on Patreon. That link is in the description if you guys are interested in that. But before I hop into this video, if anyone is new, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. It really does help me out. But this video does apply to all PrizePicks, Underdog, Fanduel Sportsbook, just anywhere that offer player props. We're going to be talking about in today's video. But if you guys are not already on PrizePicks or Underdog, definitely recommend these sites. They're amazing for player props. Link is in the description. They match your first deposit up to $100. So if you guys deposit 20, they'll match it. They'll give you guys 40. If you deposit 50, they'll match it, give you guys $100 total. So pretty awesome deal right there. And these sites do crazy deals all the time. It's great. Like the other day, yesterday, they lowered Desmond Ritter's number to like 199 passing yards, and he had like 400. So it was great. Took the over on that one. So definitely recommend hopping on these sites because they are great for player props. We're going to be talking about all these in today's video, but all the links for everything are in the description. But we're going to go ahead and hop straight into this here. So start with 3-point makes here. We got Devin Booker. So 2 3-point makes right here for him. He has hit in 3 out of his last 5, and he's pushed twice, so has not missed. He's only missed 1 time in his last 11 games, so that's good news right there for Devin Booker. They've been starting at shooting guard tonight. This is not the exact lineup, but it's a projected lineup. And he's going against the Brooklyn Nets. Nets are favorites by 2 points, which is kind of interesting. I do think the Suns will win this game, but Vegas has the Brooklyn Nets winning this one. But yeah, shooting guard right there. Devin Booker go against the Brooklyn Nets. They are the best defense against the 3-point makes, which is kind of scary. But I don't think it's that big of a deal considering he has such a good hit rate for this 3-point makes here. I think it should be at least a push. If not, definitely go over. So Devin Booker has also been killing it lately. If we go ahead and take a look at his points could also be a good look today. So he's got 23.5 right here. He has hit in only 2 of his last 5, but he's gotten 32 and 35 in his last 2. So, and the points for that, they're averaging 21.1, which is one of the better defenses, but not. They're kind of in the middle. So if you guys like it, you can take the points maybe if you guys want, but I don't know. I kind of like 3-point makes a little more. I think it's a little more safe than the points, but either way, could be a pretty good bet. Let's go ahead though and talk about rebounds. I like rebounds for 2 players on the same team today, and that is Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. So both of these guys I like. If you had to choose, I'd probably say take Harrell. The numbers definitely show Kuzma. The matchup is definitely in Harrell's favor. So we're going to talk about both of these guys here. So let's take a look at both at the same time. Power forward, center. We take a look at the game real quick. So the Washington game, Dallas Mavericks, 7-point spread. Could get out of hand, but more than likely probably not. But Kuzma here, power forward. Gafford is a center, but Harrell does sub in at center. So he should be playing center quite a bit. So let's take a look, though, at center rebounds against the Dallas Mavericks. So center rebounds against the Dallas Mavericks, they have the 4th most. So even if you guys prefer and you want Gafford, you can take him right there for rebounds against the Dallas Mavericks. If you guys are kind of worried about Harrell not being in the starting lineup, go ahead. You can just look up his minutes on Google, check his minutes. Or if you guys really just want to be in the starting lineup, check the starting lineup, see who's starting tonight before you guys go ahead and lock in these entries. But 4th most rebounds to centers is really good luck. The only thing that really worries me about Kuzma here, though, is that they have a decent defense against rebounds to power forwards. So it's still at 10, though, is their average. So I do think Kuzma should be able to hit this. But Harrell is a good look as well. So in the last 5 here, he has gone over in 4 out of his last 5. He missed against Oklahoma City, unfortunately. But then Kuzma here, he is hitting 4 out of his last 5 as well. So, and by a big number as well. The Pelicans game was pretty much an outlier. So I definitely like Kuzma. Now thinking about it, I don't know. Maybe I like Kuzma just because he's starting in the lineup. But Harrell's still going to get the minutes, so I don't know. I kind of like Kuzma maybe. Maybe I'll take Kuzma over Harrell later. I'm not sure. I still got to do a little bit more research on some of these guys here. But use this video as a baseline for your research is what I kind of recommend. Don't just basically go off of exactly what I say all the time. So make your own decisions, but yeah. 11.5 points for Fournier today. Could be a good look as well. They have like 3 starters that are out today. So 26-19, he's gone over twice out of his last 5. Barely missed against Phoenix Suns. But today, the Knicks are missing Taj Gibson, Derrick Rose, and Kemba Walker. 7.5 point spread. Might not get out of hand. Hopefully not. But yeah. So I like Fournier here. Shooting guard points He only needs 12 going against the Hawks. So let's take a look at shooting guard points against the Hawks. And the Hawks are allowing the 4th most points to shooting guards. So a very, very good look for him today. Should be getting the ball a lot more. Should be taking a lot more shots. And going against an easier defense. So he's one of my favorites on the board today. So let's take a look at rebounds now. Let's hop over and talk about Clint Capela. He was great last night. He won me a lot last night. But he's gone over in 3 out of 5, pushed once, and lost one. So he's 3-1-1 in his last 5. But he's starting at center. And he is playing the New York Knicks like we were just talking about. So let's take a look at center rebounds against the Knicks. Where are they at? Did I pass them? I think I did. Yeah, they're right there. So they're right in the middle here, 15.87. Don't pay as much attention to the number. Pay more attention to where they rank. So they're about in the middle of the NBA. So just kind of take that into account. So pretty good matchup for Capela. I do think he should be able to hit the 13 rebound mark. He had 18 yesterday. That was great. He had his 11.5. He had 12 rebounds in like the 3rd quarter last night, beginning of the 3rd quarter. So that was pretty great. But yeah, Capela is a very, very good look for rebounds. Best rebounder in the league right now. I think he has the most. So one that's not up yet that I'm definitely looking to take a little later is Valanciunas 3-point makes. I like him a lot if they do put him up. Usually they kind of do. But center 3-point makes. He is playing the... Who is he playing again? I swear they're on the top there. Utah. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, they're kind of up there for 3-point makes. I kind of like Valanciunas 3-point makes a little bit, but I don't know. It could really get out of hand though, so we'll see. But I don't know. I thought I could have sworn the Jazz had one of the worst 3-point makes against the center position, but I guess I was wrong. I guess I was looking at a different position at the time, but anyways, let's move on because that was not even on the board yet. But some other ones that are kind of my favorites here. We're gonna save some of these for Patreon, but which ones do I want to talk about? We'll talk about one more rebound and one more point. We'll do points. We'll go ahead and talk about Jarrett Allen real quick. Kind of coming off an injury here. So Jarrett Allen, where are you at? He's at 12.5. Really, really good luck for him. So he's gone over in 1, 2, 3, and 4 out of his last 5. He was hurt in between the 13th and the 22nd, I believe, right? But he's come off an injury in these last 2 games. He's had 20 and 25 going off. So he's a center for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's take a look at the Cavs here. Where they are. Are they one of the later games? They are. They're playing Orlando, 9-point spread. Could get out of hand, but hopefully not. It's not a super huge total, but like the Utah game, I try to stay away from overs in this game unless you're playing first half. First half overs in this game could be a very, very good look. But Cavs game here, I definitely like Jarrett Allen going against Mo Bamba here. So let's take a look at points against the Magic here. And they are a little bit towards the top, a little bit in the middle, so pretty good matchup there for Jarrett Allen. Should be able to hit this over pretty easily, so he only needs 13. I think he can definitely do it. One of my favorite ones for today, probably. Let's take a look at the last one here. We got rebounds here. 4. It's in the early game. Oh, they just upped it. He was just at 7.5, and they changed it to 8. PrizePicks, come on. I think his number was 7.5, but I still like this. He pushed last game, but he's had 15, 11, 10, and 12. So definitely still really, really good luck. It's just you might push instead of getting it. So I don't know. Still very, very good one for him right here. But the only issue is he's going against Philadelphia. Joel Embiid should be playing more than likely. So let's take a look at this here. So yeah, Embiid, they say he is a toss-up to play, but that's even better if he's playing, man, or if he's not playing. Also, Karl-Anthony Towns, very likely to play with a finger injury, but they're calling him a game-time decision still. But power forward here against the 76ers here. Rebounds. So the Philadelphia Sixers are allowing the 5th most amount of rebounds to power forward, so I definitely like him a lot in today's game. Should hopefully hit that 8, the 9 number, hopefully. But if he hits 8, you're not losing. And if you hit the other leg of yours, you might be able to make some as well. So pretty good right there for Jared Vanderbilt. Another one of my probably favorites today. I'm probably going to lock that one in personally. But that's what we're going to do for the video, man. Appreciate you guys watching. Again, if anyone is new, if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Sign up for my Patreon on December 1st. So yeah, appreciate you watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.